They say I'm ghetto. They tried to count us out, baby. But we here though. You know what I'm saying? We finally made it out the hood, and we still the underdogs. Went from sipping OE, I'm used to living the hood life. Now we pop champagne and we living the good life.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Alright, I'm your boy CaliSlim.
I'm your boy West Maccin.
And welcome to another episode of
The Happy Hour.
The Happy Hour. You know what I'm saying? So today, got something special for y'all. Something everybody's been waiting for. Everybody's been asking us to do it.
So everybody drink it.
Everybody drink them. So today, we're going to do, what we going to do?
We're going to do the Cognac Challenge.
Cognac Challenge.
The Cognac Challenge. So today we got some of the popular cognacs that everybody drinking on now. You know, in the club, popping bottles at a little function, backyard. Right. You know, so what we got? What's the first thing we got in the challenge? So
the first thing we got is,
move these glasses.
The Remy 1738.
1738.
Yeah, so your boy, what's his name with the one eye?
Fetty.
Fetty.
Fetty boy.
He didn't make it famous, but he made it popular.
He made it popular. Right. Yeah. Then we coming with the D'USSÉ. Everybody likes this. It's new. It's popular.
Right.
I guess it's popping. We're gonna find out.
Right. What else we got?
And lastly, we're gonna mix it in versus with that Hennessy Privilège. So
today, this is the challenge today. We got the Remy 1738 versus the D'USSÉ versus the Hennessy Privilège, as we call it, the Hennessy Privilège.
The Privy.
So that's going to be the challenge for today.
Oh, yeah.
So before we go any further, we always want to make sure we give a shout out to Emilio's Beverage Warehouse. Where?
Oh, yeah. It's in Bellflower off of Lakewood Boulevard and 91 Freeway.
91, bitches.
91.
So if you ever want to visit there, the address is 17251 Lakewood Boulevard in Bellflower. All right.
Hey, before you go, hit them up. Give them a call. The number is 562-630-8683. They got everything.
Best deals in town. So right here, I actually have a liter. We have a liter of 1738 that we got for, I want to say about $64. That's the liter. That's not the fifth.
Not the fifth.
All right. And that's not just our prices. That's everybody. That's everyday prices. All right. If we told you our prices, we'd have to kill you. All right. But yeah, that's everybody's prices. Yep. So everything we got, good deals on them. I mean, the D'USSÉ probably was about maybe $22, $23. The Privilège was how much?
I think I paid $55 for this, man.
So there you go. All right. So the best deals in town. All right. So as y'all know, this is the time where we do 3 different categories. What do we do?
So we rate the box that it came in.
Rate the bottle.
And we rate the taste.
So box and bottle based on presentation and how we feel about it and everything like that, 1 through 10, and give our own little,
Sure, our feelings about it, man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna let him kind of
our personal critique. Today. Our personal critique.
Oh, using big words today.
I mean, sure, I'm finishing. Let's finish it. Let's do it.
I'm just messing with y'all. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, got the 1738. We're gonna rate the box and see how we feel about the box and everything. And first off, I can already see it looks like old money. There's nothing spectacular about it. Nothing pops out. It's not a bunch of colors and vibrant like that. It looks like this was boxed like this back in 1738.
Yeah, for real. They look like old hundreds.
Old hundreds, old money. Old money. Ooh.
You had them in there.
These ain't big faces. These ain't blue faces. These is just old $100 bills.
They don't have no strip in the middle.
I don't even think they had bills back then. They probably had gold coins where you had to bite it to make sure that motherfucker was real and shit. Like,
that part.
Motherfuckers get their heads cut off and put in the motherfucking, what is it, the guillotine? Put their head in the thing and chop their head off with fake gold and silver and shit.
Oh, yeah, in France? Oh, yeah, they was cutting off heads over there.
So what I see here is this unique blend commemorates the reward of excellence bestowed on Rémy Martin by King Louis XV of France in 1738. So he gave Rémy Martin blessings.
This is for you. I mean, you know what? You that dude. I made something just for you, and it's gonna stand the test of times.
So I'm just off the bat, I'm gonna probably give this a strong 9.5. I want to go 10.
You see, you like that type of box. You like these type of boxes.
I mean, it looks like old money. Like it just it looks like I went back in time and went and got this. I dug it out a time capsule or something. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. What you think?
Yeah, this definitely was in somebody's wooden box somewhere with they stuff, and they storage. This is beautiful, man. I like how it got a description of about the bottle, where it came from, what's in it.
Yeah, a whole little story.
Gave it a little history about it.
Right.
That's cool. I like the personal detail to it.
Couple pictures.
Got a couple pictures. It's cool. I give it 9.5, man.
Strong 9.5.
Oh, okay. Got that 10 on it that you like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So bottle's well protected.
Easy to open.
You know how chicks get like, oh, you bought yourself some Remy, but you gonna buy me some Hardee's. You know, and they want to throw some Salinac. They want to throw it or something like that. At least you know you protected, man. You know how them baby mamas get out there. Well, not just women. No pun intended. So yeah, strong 9.5. Strong 9.5.
Yeah. So next, so we got the Hennessy Privilège right here, man.
All right.
You know. Now
the box is vibrant. I will give it that.
This box stands out. It got a shiny little coat to the top of it.
New money. That's blue face money.
Blue face money right here. Right. Dude, it got so much detail on it, man. It got so much detail and patterns.
So it's not too much. It's nothing written on there saying anything about the history or anything. Which to me is kind of a small disappointment because, you know, I want to know a little bit about where it comes from. You know, and all of that type of stuff. Or a person that's drinking it for the first time, at least they can have some type of small history on it without having to go through the damn Google search. You feel me?
I feel you. But you know what, man? It stand out by itself, man.
It does.
It may say a whole lot on the inside. But I see one little small detail. Made back in 1765. It's not the 1738, but you know, it's made back in the day. It's from France. So it's a cognac. So let's see. The other one, we have D'USSÉ. It didn't come with a box, so we won't have a box for it. So now,
it is what it is.
I rate the box unknown.
Unknown. All right. So now we're going to go into the segment of bottle presentation, and we're going to rate the bottle presentation. So we're going to start back off with the Remy 1730. Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? That ain't plastic, y'all. Y'all heard?
Yeah. They got an impression on the top. You
might be able to hurt somebody with this. I don't know if this is sanctioned by the I don't even know who sanctions the shit, but I don't know. I don't think this is a weapon.
Hey, I got a couple homies that'll make a nice shank out of that right there.
But what people don't know is that this top is actually used for a coaster. See, that's what people don't know. So when you buy this, you lay it down and you put your drink on. You put your drink on top of it. That's what people don't know. So I just taught y'all something today, all right? So that's what that's made for. But listen to that. All right. So, some bottle presentation. So this is what the bottle looks like, you guys. So it's the front, and then it gives you another little brief history of everything on the back. Same thing that I read to you guys is on the front, as far as the unique blend. And King Louis XV giving his blessing. And
salute that.
Yeah, I'll salute it too. All right, King Henry XV, good looking out, man. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this. Bottle presentation, I'm giving this a 10 off bat. All right, I like how it has the 1738 engravement right here. You can never go wrong. Like we always say, gold and whatever color always blends in. So you kind of have the gold and
just like
and rose kind of at the top.
Yep.
And on the label, you have that this is not yellow. It's more like a
amberish.
I don't know what to call that. What you call that?
We're going to call this lightly toasted with a dash of lemon.
All right, lightly toasted with a dash of lemon. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to give it a 10, man. I just like the presentation. I mean, it just has that look of presidential excellence to it. I mean,
definitely. Look. Hold it one more time, bro. Look. We know we out here doing it. Living good, feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me say this thing one time, though. So what you rate it?
I'm going to give it a 10.
You said a 10? I can see how you gave it a 10, bro. I can see how you gave it a 10. It's a beautiful bottle. It feels real good in my hand. You know, I feel like it's clean too.
Yeah, it is.
It's clean. Don't have a lot of paper on it to get in the way of what the liquor looks like on the inside.
No, but if you're doing some crime, and leave a lot of fingerprints, because that's a lot of exposed glass on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part. I like the gold trim, the gold right there on the Rémy Martin. They really didn't stamp that on the bottle.
Right.
That's nice and it's clean. I'm gonna give it a 10 too, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 10. Yeah, ooh, 1730. Yeah, that's nice. That's fly.
So what's
that's
up?
Fly.
So what's up next?
Oh, next, let's hop into that Hennessy Privilege. See what that's like.
All
one
right,
time.
let's hop into the Hennessy Privilege.
See what that's like one time. You know.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
It almost kind of looks a little similar to the Remy bottle a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. It does have a different shape to it though.
Right.
It does have a different shape. Let me see the Remy.
So as far as color goes and label, it's almost kind of similar. Like they didn't put too much on the bottles because this is a step up from your regular Remy and your regular Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
So as my big brother always says, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So what they did, I guess, I'm assuming, was just keep it simple. It's a little more expensive. And you don't need all those bells and whistles and bright and labels and stuff on it because it kind of speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, we're not putting rims on this right here. We're gonna keep this stock.
Yeah, you just write that stock.
Uh-huh.
So what you rate the bottle?
So man, just looking at it, bro, look at the color.
That's a dark color. That's nice.
That's nice, man. That bottle's been aged right. The bottle, I like it, man. This is one of my favorite bottles. It always stands out to me when I go to a bar. I can always notice it when it's sitting up there
right.
next to the Remy's or next to the Martels or the black labels. It looks good, man. I'm gonna give it a 10, man. I like the personal design they put at the bottom of it to where it kind of caves in a little bit. Yep. That's an added detail that a lot of other bottles, you know, they don't take the time to go all the way down to the bottom and add a little special touch to it. So I don't know if you can see that on camera. But yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna give it a 10, man.
Let me see this.
I'm gonna give it a 10. Yeah. This. Check it out. So I didn't even tell you about the. Go ahead, bro. I'll let him get into that.
So again, like you said, it does have much like the Remy. It has the Hennessy logo engraved here on the front of the bottle, and the Remy 1738 has 1738 right here. So that's pretty similar in style. I mean, I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10. I mean, it's nothing like that Hennessy Privy, man. I mean, this is it.
The VSOP. VSOP.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10. That's pretty cool.
Look at that. Oof.
Oh, it definitely makes a statement when you come into the party and you come in with the Hennessy Privilege. I mean, that definitely makes a statement.
When this walks in the room, put the regular Henny away.
Yeah. This the one where you got to ration your drink because you know you got people putting their glasses down trying to come get some of your privilege, and that's where you got to just pour a little bit in the cap, splash, and there you go, bro.
There you go.
Definitely ain't trying to drink up this whole bottle, you know, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So far they both got 10s. Now
so
what's next?
We got 2 10s. So now we got the D'USSÉ. That's different.
Yeah.
Now that's definitely different.
Let me see this.
That's different.
I'm gonna actually give this a.
Do we have anything higher than a 10?
No, I'm gonna actually 10 and a half.
Okay, so the rating system has changed a little bit, but for good reasons though. And if you recognize and look at the bottles yourself, you'll definitely see why.
Well, what I think is I like how the top is corked at the top, which is actually really cool. It has the oval shape with the sleek little slim design
neck,
going up. It has this cross on here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the D'USSÉ stamp of like their seal or whatever. And it's kind of like it's like a little burned, or it's supposed to be like a rustic brass type of thing, or gold. I think that's actually cool. And then on the back, it has pretty much like the name of the alcohol and all of that different stuff. And it's actually kind of cool. It makes it kind of look old, like old money.
It looked like it looked like some old like Viking, some stuff that some king would just have it in this personalized.
This looked like shit they fought over.
Yeah, definitely. This is the king's loot. And
then they hold it in the air when they're done, like, ah! Like, yeah, we found it. We went and took down the England and took their bottle. Like, yeah, that's definitely what it looks like.
If a king died, they putting this definitely inside the casket with him.
Yeah, that's a nice bottle. I definitely give it a 10.5. I'm gonna give it a 10.5.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said about it, man. You said enough about it. The way you can see through the bottle, man, that's clean.
That's pretty dope.
With the cork too.
Yeah, that's dope.
The Hennessy Privilege, the 1738. The 1738 come with a cork, but it don't come with nothing like this.
Yeah, that's clean. That's a nice,
Hennessy
clean,
come with
sleek
a cork
look.
too, but it don't come with nothing like this.
That's a dope look.
That's definitely something that stands out. Yeah, I like it, man. This is, right. It stands out. Good job.
All right, so this is everybody's favorite part right here.
My favorite part.
Oh, your favorite part? It's my favorite part too.
Our favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part. All right, we're gonna get into what we getting into?
It's called the pour up.
Pour up.
Pour.
What am I waiting on? So this is the 1738. We're gonna give you guys our opinion about how we feel about the taste. Well, first of all, let me read a little bit. Okay, so we already said what it was. First thing I see is that it's 40% alcohol by volume.
That's standard. That's standard.
And on the back, it gives us a little more history. So, careful aging in toasted French oak cask reveals a rich range of aromas from generous notes of figs. You know, that's some 1738 shit.
I love fig noodles.
Of figs and baked spices to the mellowness of toffee. All blended to produce an exceptionally round texture and creamy finish. I don't know if I like that creamy shit, but
hey man, that's like succulent.
I know, but just the creamy finish.
Mean, the things that I think about.
Oh, sorry, my mind. Where's my mind?
Hey man, I like when my girl had the cream. I like cupcakes. They got cream in it.
So do Twinkies.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
so
with
do ding dongs and ho hos. They all got cream fillings.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't think I wanted my drink to have a cream filling unless I wanted to drink on some Baileys or some
Kahlua.
Some Kahlua or what's the other one? Grand Marnier.
Oh nah. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? Y'all heard that.
Almost sound like when I'm sliding there, man. I was gonna say when I slide into the little breezy, like boop. All right.
Let me smell that one time.
Oh, go ahead, smell that. Inhale that. Smell that aroma.
That smells good right there, man.
The pour up.
Yeah, here we go. Little bro been pouring drinks for me for a long time. He got it. He gets it right now.
You hear perfection. That? You hear that, mama and daddy? You hear that? Hey. He been having me pouring drinks long before I was supposed to.
We're gonna edit that part out. So
what we toasting to, man?
That smells delicious, boy.
What we toasting to?
Hey man, as you know, we love to drink good.
We do.
And we love to live good.
We do. And look good while we doing it.
Double back.
This is definitely cream of the crop.
Cognac wash. Whew. I'll let that go down. Cognac wash, man, it's good. It's good. Definitely, it's definitely smooth. Got a little kick to it. I'm not gonna lie about that.
A little small kick.
But it's delicious.
And you can definitely taste the age.
I was about to say, you could definitely taste it on my tongue.
Yeah, big difference between the regular and the 1738. Like I said, this is one of my favorites, so I'm always gonna be partial to it. Matter of fact, let me just take a little splashy splash.
Yeah, let me get that too. Oh, It sounds so delicious pouring out the bottle.
It does.
It sounds like a great day. It sounds like
like, yeah, every time you pour it, it just has that sound of like ching, ching, ching,
yeah.
ching, ching, like money. Got to put our pinkies up.
I ain't no pinky up type of dude, but you know, maybe that Hennessy Privilege though. That's my shit.
Because it does have a small little kick to it. I am gonna give this. I will give this 8.5, 9. I can't pinpoint an 8.5 or 9, so I'm just gonna say 8.5, 9, just because of the small little kick to it. I've had things that were a little smoother, but this is definitely smooth. It's good, but like I said, for people that want to know, it does have a little small, very, very small, slight kick to it.
And for that, I agree 100% what you said. I'll give it an 8.5. I'm gonna go with the 8.5 versus the 9 because of that kick. You know, I love cognac.
Yeah, we love cognac.
We love cognacs, but I could have did. I wasn't expecting that little kick that it had, but it wasn't a bad kick. It was delicious, but it did have a little kick. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Very good, and I would recommend it.
I would definitely highly recommend it. I believe if you brought this to the party, this is another drop the bottle moment. I would say drop the mic, but drop the bottle. So when you walk in, everybody drop the bottles y'all got. I got some 1738.
Yeah, put that away.
Yep.
And come drink great.
Yeah, definitely. But you make sure don't nobody touch your bottle. You make sure you the one that pour, because people get greedy with this type of shit.
Oh hell yeah, okay? And you can't pour it back.
And you can't pour it back. All right, so you trying to snatch cups like, all right, now there you go, bro. So yeah, you want to make sure you definitely regulate your bottle pouring and everything like that. So what we gonna get into next?
Shoot, next, man, we gonna get into that Hennessy Privilege, man. That privy life.
Okay.
You know, as you do so well, man, I'll let you get a description, man.
All right.
Tell the people what we judging.
So the same thing. It's 40% alcohol by volume. There's really nothing on here describing the taste. I mean, I don't get any creamy or any figs or toffee or anything like that. It just says, according to the Surgeon General.
Wait, hold up, man. Wait, what's that at the bottom? Imported Moet Hennessy.
Moet.
Y'all who drink Moet out there? Everybody drinking Moet. So it's part of the Moet family. You know what I'm saying? So I love Moet. I love the rosé.
Right.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Who don't?
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
I'll let you go ahead.
As I call, when you taking a fresh bottle and you unraveling, I call taking the panties off. So thank you, brother.
Let me slap her ass first.
Oh, let me slap that ass.
Since you gonna take her panties off,
okay,
let me at least slap that ass first. I mean, damn.
Ass too.
Where's his manners?
Right. We're sharing this.
We share.
This is for us.
Sharing is caring.
So I like to take it off a little slow.
See, he like to take them off slow. I just chew a motherfucking girl panties off.
I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying life, enjoying this moment.
Chew them panties off. Sound like the bed, huh? Sound like the bed after half of that bottle.
Smells good, man.
Let me smell that when you finish. So you take the panties off and it still smell good, huh?
Still smell fresh out the shower.
All right, let me pull up, big bro.
Good looking.
Okay, we gonna get a little more of that.
Yeah, I love the privilege. I love the privilege.
Oh shit.
Oh, you gotta get it, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
So let me put this up there for them so they can see what they need to see.
And if y'all got any of this laying around in the cupboard, bring it out. Or laying around on the top shelf, yeah, bring it down and.
Or if your daddy got some up there,
pour a glass.
Yeah, steal his bottle and pour a glass.
Yeah, sip with us.
And put some apple juice back in it. You never know who's gone.
That smells delicious.
And first off, I can already see it's darker.
Yes.
It's a lot darker.
And darker usually means aged, the way it's aged, and the barrels that it was aged in.
So if you already toasted before, toast to the same thing.
Smooth.
Ooh.
Smooth.
Ooh.
Smooth. Smooth.
10.
Yeah.
10.
No kick. No kick.
Definitely a 10.
No kick. No kick. You know, we shoot all our videos live. We don't do too much editing and all that. And you see from one shot to the next, you know,
10.
facial expressions, conversations don't lie.
10.
This is where it's at.
You know how you in the backyard and the person that got their last domino to win slam it on the table and say domino? Domino, motherfuckers.
Domino motherfuckers.
Domino.
Ooh.
I wish I could slam the bottle down, but I'm not gonna do
Wait.
that.
We might need a second pour, bro.
Second pour.
Second pour.
I mean, every time I open the bottle, it just sounds like
You get that same. This right here, man. This is too smooth, bro.
Too smooth. You know what? That's the nickname for it now. So when you what you going to the store for? About to get some too smooth?
Too smooth. I like that.
Too smooth.
I like that. Yeah. Pour up another shot. Yeah,
I hope y'all out there drinking with us.
Yeah. We drinking good. Living good.
And looking good while we doing it.
You
all the
already
time.
know. Y'all already know.
All the time. I probably got about maybe 11 carats worth of diamonds on, so I know I'm looking good.
It ain't even about that, you know.
And so y'all know, got some exclusives. You know what I'm saying? These the Irish edition. I'm sorry, man. I had to let them know, man. I had to let them know. My feet hot, man.
Humble.
My feet is hot.
Humble, man. Look, man, put your shoes
Let the
back
feet
on
breathe.
in the pad. I'm staying humble. Of course we all got gems and jewels, you know what I'm saying? We all got the gold and rollies, you know what I'm saying? We all stay with fresh fitteds. But you know, today we talking about the liquor. It's not about how fly we are.
But that was my segue. I know, but that was my segue.
That was your 15.
That was my segue.
Okay, that's what you did.
That was my segue over to.
Okay.
This is how you feel when you're drinking this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Give me some. Come on, man. Just give me.
Give me some.
I love you too, boy. I love you too, big dog. But yeah, but this is how this makes you feel. It's a great taste. Granted, it's a lot of other bottles out there with better presentations as far as the bottles look. But the taste, I ain't even just talking about cognac, just other different type of liquors.
Okay.
But this definitely, the taste is a 10. All right.
It's a 10.
For some of y'all want to add a piece of ice to it, that's cool. I recommend just drinking it at straight room temperature. And just drinking it like that. That's what I recommend.
This is out the bottle type liquor. The 1738, because it does have that little bite to it, some people may not be attracted to that, so they may add a little ice to cut the bite. Add a little juice to cut the bite. But this is straight up. This is straight up. This is where it's at. Definitely
a 10. I recommend this, and I'm not going to be partial. I would recommend this more than the 1738 because of the smooth taste. If you got a young lady with you or anything like that, you could definitely get some of that, pop the bottle, and get the pouring. And ain't got to worry about, you got some apple juice, you got some pineapple. Like, no, baby, come on. We got to sip this right.
We're going to sip this right. Yep, I agree, 1000%.
So, I mean, and I don't think she's going to turn it down because, like you said, most people out there normally drink the Hennessy, the regular Hennessy. This is the next step up. This is good, and it speaks for itself. So this is a 10 off bat.
I do want to say one thing. It's not for everybody.
It's not.
Like the liquors that we showing right now, it's not for everybody. This is when you want to, step your game up and, take it to the next level,
Spend that extra $25, $30, for a bottle of Privilege so you can feel privileged.
Yes, definitely. You gonna sip on this and you ain't going to pour on this.
Right, definitely.
We gonna sip on this.
Gonna sip on it.
We ain't gonna pour on this.
So what we into next? So next, this is a 10, right? We both agree.
That's a 10.
10, strong 10.
10.
All right. What's next?
Shoot, let's get into this. This D'USSÉ.
So, I'm not sure if this is Jay-Z, if he's the spokesperson for this, or this is his actual bottle. Like you have FN by 50, or you got Ciroc for P. Diddy. And you got what's Young Jeezy's? I can't remember what Young Jeezy's is, but I don't know if this is his exact brand.
Oh, Jeezy got Avion.
Avion.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is Jay-Z's actual brand, but this is basically what he represents. D'USSÉ was at the bottle presentation was 10 and a half. I mean, the bottle is dope, and I see why everybody out there is fucking with it based on the presentation. All right.
Yeah. I could see myself if I was like out in the club, and I was like one of those people that was like, you know, talking about I got it popping. I like the way that looked. That just looked like bottle rocking, club rocking, like
And then the club lights bouncing off the gold seal and the clear
like,
bottle.
Like
yeah, this is
that
dope.
looked like that's where it's at.
This is dope.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So this
bottle is already fresh as fuck.
And this is also 40% alcohol by volume. All right. So let's get into the.
Nah, what you ain't gonna say that it ain't got it don't taste, it ain't got taste like toffee. It's been aged for King Henry the 15th, and
it don't say none of that.
Newtons in it.
It got a phone number on it, and you can get 15 cents back if you recycle.
Hey man, save
planet Earth.
Save planet Earth.
Save
man.
planet Earth.
Recycle, man. It's all about keeping it green, man. You know, for all my people out there, 420.
Now, this wasn't the same as when I opened up
What the fuck was that? Did you open it?
This wasn't the same as when I opened up the 1738 bottle. Motherfucker, the 38 bottle said, boop. This said.
And the Hennessy said,
yeah, so
what
I'm not sure.
Wait, let me get a repeat one more time.
Repeat.
Did you open it? Ooh, that sound like loose cooch. I'm gonna keep it PG, but that sound real loose. That sound real loose. Nah, let everybody know. I got me a nice full pour right there. Yeah, put yours next to mine. Yeah.
Yep.
See? Nah.
Yep.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
What happened?
See, you getting.
What
Man,
happened?
make it even, man.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad, man.
Yeah, there we go. We good.
All right.
Even by the middle.
Even.
We straight.
All right.
Yeah. Presentation, man. Bottle presentation. We already know we get high remarks.
Now, one thing, it's not as dark as the Hennessy.
No, it's not.
It's the second darkest. So the Hennessy was the darkest. This is the second darkest, and the 38 is it looks about the same as the D'USSÉ.
It's about the same as the 17, but it smells different though. You smell that?
Yeah, it has a distinct smell.
It doesn't smell like.
It's a little stronger. You can smell. What I smell is what they described in the 1738. I smell fig. I smell toffee type of
flavors.
Let me see. It's smooth.
It's not the smoothest.
Well, of course it's not the smoothest because the Privilege is the smoothest. I don't think nothing's going to beat the Privilege today.
Not today. Okay. The 1738 kick, what would you rate that kick on a kick level, out of 1 through 5? What would be a kick level?
The kick was about a 1 or 2.
5 being the highest kick.
It was about
1 being the lowest kick.
It was about 1, 2, and I'm giving this kind of almost around the same kick level almost.
Okay, I'll get a 1738 because it's quality liquor. That's another thing about the kick. The lower you go as far as the quality of the liquor, the more the kick you get. So
right.
Because the quality of the liquor, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 on the kick meter because I do taste the kick and I didn't like that particular
for the 1738.
For the 1738.
Yeah, and I agree, and I think the D'USSÉ is just a tad bit.
So I'll give it a 1.5 on the kick because I can taste it on the aftertaste of my blowing out. Not like as it going down.
I got you.
But as I blow out,
right,
I can still taste it. So I'll give it a 1.5 on the potency of the kick level.
So I would definitely, and he's 100% right. I concur, 100%, 1,000,000%. I would definitely recommend this. I would recommend the Privilege first and foremost of the three that we did. Like I said, this is something y'all been wanting to see, which was the 1738 versus the Privilege versus the D'USSÉ. I would definitely recommend the Privilege before I recommend anything else.
Oh yeah.
Then I would recommend the D'USSÉ, and then I would recommend the 1738.
Man.
All right. That's definitely what I would do. My bad, y'all. Having technical difficulties over here.
Oh, you know, I told him about the props earlier, but you know he got it right. But we got it right now.
So, like I said, this is what y'all wanted: the 38 versus the D'USSÉ versus the Privy. We gave y'all our
Wait, hold up. Can we put them like we feel, like first, second, and third? Like we're gonna go Privilege first, that's second.
Let's put it down here.
This is third.
Yep.
That's how
So
we're
like
giving the award.
that's like the podium. That's like the podium at the gold medal at the Olympic Games. So we definitely will recommend this first and foremost. Ain't no arguments out of me. The Privilege won this challenge hands down.
Man, I like the way when you opened it, it had that like Lil Jon
that
take
song
it back.
start off.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Can
that.
a nigga get in them goods?
So bottle presentation, I already gave it a 10. I like the sleekness of the bottle. I like the little special touch they did at the bottom. You know, that VSOP. Right. So yeah. So
this is basically how you rate them. Number 1, this gets the gold medal, silver medal, and the medal that matches the part of their top.
It got a pretty bottle though. It got a pretty bottle.
Yeah, but the pussy wasn't that good. I mean, sorry for y'all out there.
She got a couple baby daddies though. I didn't mean that part. I mean,
sorry y'all.
She don't do a Kiku. Anyway.
But yeah, definitely. This is what we would recommend. Like I said again, you guys can go get any of these 3 from Emilio's Beverage Warehouse, you know, in Bellflower. If you don't remember, that's 17251 Lakewood Boulevard, bitches. Off the 91, off the what?
91 freeway.
The 91 bitches.
91 in Lakewood. Right. Hey, hit them up if you ever got a special order. If you're trying to have a quarantine party, 25, 30 people or less.
Damn, that's too many.
Well, but
10 or less.
They
10 or less. People are still spreading it.
10 or less. 10 or less.
Because then 35, now you spreading corona, you spreading herpes and gonorrhea now. And,
I mean, it's a lot of
well, maybe not herpes, gonorrhea and chlamydia. I mean, at least you can get rid of 2 of them.
You can go to the club. I mean, you can go to the beach.
Oh, I was going to say you can go to the clinic and get rid of the herpes and the gonorrhea. Not the herpes, the gonorrhea and the chlamydia. But
if you ever need a quarantine pack of liquor, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Anything gift bags, hit Emilio's up at 562-630-8683. They always ready for you.
Yeah, always. Like we always say, they got the regular bottles like these.
That's the leader.
This the leader, and this is the 5th. But they always got regular single bottles. They got bottles by the boxes if you just having like a super turn up party, and then they got the music video bottles too if you guys ever need those.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else you want to say to the people at home?
Hey, as far as the happy hour, let me tell you, I feel good. You know, I drink good.
And I would say but we definitely look good while we're doing it.
That part.
I think I look better. Anyway, I just you know, you got the beard cream, yeah.
You know, beard gang president.
It's whatever y'all want, ladies. Bald head and beard,
Bald head and beard.
or waves and a beard.
This for people out there. We came just to, you know, hopefully y'all can have a little drink with us while we having a drink with you.
Right, and this is definitely how we feel. You guys might feel different about what order you guys will put them in, but like we said, we wanted to do this challenge. Everybody's been asking us to do it. We finally did it. This is our reviews on them. The Privilege one. Any parting words for the people out there?
Hey, you know, love living life, man, and drink good. Live good, and look good while we doing it.
And like I always say, always drink in moderation. And don't drink and drive, motherfuckers. Please. All right, holla at us.
We out.
Man, I'm in my zone, so turn them cameras on. Make you lean back, Fat Joe, no terror squad. Party full of models, Henny mixed with rosé. We in Paris, smashing bitches off the runway.
Plus I got the foe, that's probably why I'm moving slow. Middle of the club, drunk, smoking on that mistletoe. Man, we overseas, taking private jets. Made another meal and didn't even have to break a sweat. Popping bottles, celebrating is a habit. We still toasting to the days we never had it. We still up in the streets, yeah, them boys is back at it. I feel like Frank Luke, pushing that blue Maccin. Popping bottles, celebrating is a habit. We still toasting to the days we never had it. We still up in the streets, yeah, them boys is back at it. I feel like Frank Luke, pushing that blue Maccin.